So it's that time of year again. The changing of the seasons from Fear the Walking Dead to, well, The Walking Dead. So that's a reminder it's time to buy something new for your zombie kit, your Bob, or your SHTF kit. Or maybe you're not into any of those things. Don't keep up with every acronym on the internet, and just have a damn cold. And buying knives makes you feel better. Well, so you've heard of Cima because you subscribed to my channel in that last video I did, as you're sort of interested. Or maybe it doesn't because I'm not really a mind reader. So how about another fixed blade called the Esee 3, the Cima 1. Yeah, that's it. Which is an awesome, familiar looking bushcraft style knife at a budget price. And at the time of the review, under 25 bucks. So you're like, that sounds great, man, even though you kind of sound like shit. Or a boy going through puberty. Well, okay, the Cima 1 comes in a partially serrated or straight edge blade version. And if you don't know anything about knives, I'm reviewing the straight edge version here. The blade uses a flat ground 7Cr17MoV steel with an HRC of 58 to 60. It is hair shaving sharp out of the box, which is exciting for serial killers who shave all of their body hair in a creepy way for the camera with a knife blade, or people who want to attempt internet knife reviews just like this one. The blade is powder coated with what is called a black titanium processing, which of course I have no way of knowing, but it sounds pretty fancy, am I right? It features a full tang construction and a flax micarta handle, which gives it a heavy premium feel. Heavy and premium are two adjectives that also can be used to describe 40 ounces of malt liquor. It has a blade length of 3.5 inches or 9 centimeters, a handle length of 4.4 inches or 11 centimeters, and for people who don't like adding things themselves, an overall length of 8.37 inches or 21.3 centimeters, which to people with the calculator doesn't really sound like it adds up. Well, that's because there's a small section of the knife that's neither blade nor handle. Now talk amongst yourselves. Oh yeah, and the weight with and without the sheath. Okay, so how about that sheath? It's a combination of heavy-duty plastic and steel. The clip is the steel part and is removable for, I don't know, whatever reason. The sheath part itself is the plastic part and has 4 holes for paracord or whatever you feel is more appropriate. I don't know, vines. If you look inside the sheath, you'll find some metal parts, which seem to be the mechanism to hold the knife into place. The knife is held into place when you hear a snapping or clicking sound like this. It holds pretty well, but with enough force it can be dislodged. It takes a bit of wrist action though, which should be fine to people who have spent any amount of time on the internet. But overall I like it, and it fit nicely on my belt. So how does it perform? Is it worth the crap? First, the ergonomics. It's actually a step above the other Cima I've reviewed, the 1058. The jimping goes a bit further toward the tip of the blade, so it helps improve the grip when doing some heavy-duty zombie fighting, or just boring old cardboard cutting like we're all gonna do. The handle has a nice texture to it, so it doesn't feel cheap. The blade is solid with no flex whatsoever, and it fits nicely in my hand. So unless the blade steel doesn't hold up to the test, then it's a pretty good utility cutter. Alright, so while I'm cutting up some jerk cardboard or chopping some sticks, I'll do some more talking because I'm sure my voice sounds pleasant. Then show you the blade afterward and see how easily it sharpens on my Spyderco Sharp Maker. Okay, so this is my favorite fixed blade knife. You're like, yeah, you must not own a lot of fixed blade knives, bro. Well, you're right. But second, it's just a damn fine knife. There's nothing that screams cheap about the Cima 1. Fit and finish is spot on. It's well balanced. The holster is a bit over-engineered. I prefer a heavy-duty, nice leather one, but cheap knives don't come with nice holsters, right? While it's not a premium steel, it does seem to be able to take a lot of abuse, which is fine because you can beat the crap out of it and not feel guilty about it because it's under 25 bucks. Overall, I'm pretty impressed with the Cima's fixed blade knives, and I can't wait to try out more of their other blades. Anyway, before we're done, how does that edge hold? Looks like it holds just fine, and it sharpens very well. Cool. Cool. Anyway, thanks for watching, and subscribe if you like this video. Also, browse my channel for more videos just like this one while you're waiting for my next review. Also, my voice does not always sound like this, but I had to get this done. All right, cool.